Yeah, I've just started recording this community call, and yeah, there are not so many people today. Maybe it's because we didn't announce it in a very broadcast mode, but I don't know. We announced it as much as possible. So maybe it's because of the time we. Maybe it's because of the weekend and because of the time that we do this community call. It's not the evening; it's the day of my time zone, and maybe you had the same. So today it will be not like an AMA session. So it's not about question from your side. It's about discussions. Maybe you have some questions, and I will answer in all of them. And yeah, most of all, I would like to congratulate all of community members that we already passed all procedures about the listing and about the development of the game, because the last year was very, very important for our team, for our community. We have been building our game for the last year, and that's why this moment, I mean the listing time, is very important for us. It will be like a common indicator for growing our project, because if we have bad news, the coin price will be dropped down. In opposite side, if we have some good news, I mean mobile updates and so on and so on, we will have the price that will grow up. It's essential for the crypto space. It's essential for almost all markets, like classic market and crypto market, of course. So after listing, we will have, as I mentioned before, as a common indicator for all of our activities and for all activities that you can provide as a community members. So yeah, of course, that we'll have this indicator, and all our efforts will be about making good news and avoid some bad news. It's essential. Yeah, and I have some schedule about our call. And first of all, you know that the listing will be on 2nd March. But in terms of deposit opening, it will be on 28 February. So we will open the deposit in 28 February, but for Launchpad's members and for our liquidity providing, it will be on 28 February. But for the market, for global market, the trading will open on 2nd March, and withdrawal will be opened on 3rd March. It's an official announcement from the exchange. I mean Bitmart exchange. So yeah, it's official schedule. I think you know, because we already mentioned about it before. So you know that right now there are no discounts on our website. So if earlier you had opportunity to buy some game assets on our website in discounts mode, so right now we disabled it on our website because the listing is coming soon, and it's not fair if we stay as this feature unavailable. So you can see that on our website there are no discounts right now. And yeah, I think most of all are interested about vesting periods. For almost all community members, we will have 1 month after listing that their coins will be locked, and after 1 month they will be unlocked, and you will be able to sell your coins on crypto exchange on Bitmart after 1 month. During the first month, almost all members are locked. We unlocked just our liquidity, and 10% of token generation event, I mean launch pads that launch pads have. But for all community members, the first month, their tokens will be in lock. And in this period, we are waiting. We're waiting organic investors, organic traders who will trade our coin tokens. So I think it's important in terms of growing this project, because we will not have very big pressure of selling pressure. It's very important for stable of our tokens and stable of this project. So after 1 month, you will be able to sell your tokens using crypto exchange. But you know that we provided some NFT packages on NFT marketplaces like Bitmart and OpenSea, and we sold coins with very big discounts, and for users who have bought these packs, I mean in coins, including coins, they will have vesting period a little bit more than other community members. But we will consider it about these coins as round B vesting periods. So if you buy coins on NFT marketplace like Bitmart or OpenSea, these coins and this amount in worth of USDT will be locked on period like around B. It's like 12 months locked. But during this period, you can stake them. You can, I mean, just users who bought NFT from OpenSea and Bitmart, including coins, these coins will be locked during 12 months. But during this period, you can stake them and receive profit in terms of HoneyCoin. It's essential. It's a very unique feature of our tokenomics. So, yeah, it's about vestings. If you have any question about vesting, we can discuss it before. After official announcement from my side. Most of all users are interested about how buyers of coins will be able to invite into the game, because you know that the main token is HoneyCoin, and using HoneyCoin you can buy appears, you can buy bees, you can buy decorations, play match 3, and so on and so on. So HoneyCoin is has more utilization than coin right now. But listing will be, but just coin will be listed, and most users are interested about how I can use coins to play this game, because HoneyCoin, I should have HoneyCoin to buy all game assets. Yeah, for especially for this case, we developed new feature, and right now in our game store you can buy game assets. I mean HoneyCoin, burning your coin. So if you have, for example, 500 coin, you can buy HoneyCoin. In these terms, convert your coin to HoneyCoin by burning your coin. It's very unique feature for our game, because the number of coin, I mean global number of coin, will be decreased after this operation, because you burn some amount of coin in order to receive some amount of HoneyCoin. But you will not send coin to us, you will burn them. It's a blockchain, it's like a blockchain transaction, and the total number of coin will be decreased thanks for this feature. But maybe you are interested, maybe there will be like an arbitrage because of enable this feature. No, we increase the price of HoneyCoin if you burn your coin, but if you plant any trees, you will receive less amount of HoneyCoin. It's like a spread, and no, there is no possible to make arbitrage on this operation. Yeah, maybe if somebody have any question, you can ask me right now, because the most important news about listing and about vesting periods I already announced, and maybe we can speak about it, and after that I will continue announce other news. Yeah, if you have any question or any proposals, you can hand up your hands. I will give you the right to voice. Okay. If you don't have maybe some problems, guys, do you hear me? It will be very bad if you didn't hear me, because most important news. Yeah. Hello? I granted the voice to our community member HoneyWood from Philippines, if I understand. Do you want to ask me anything? Okay. Oh yeah, I see that you written that it's okay with my voice. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me. Because now I'm going to continue announcement, and what we expect about yeah, you can write your question. You can write your question in our chat. I will read them and ask on them in our using our common chat. So just a second. Okay. What about what we expect coming to crypto exchange? Because you know that the price of crypto coin is very important in terms of estimate the value of this project, and we expect that our coin will be very stable, because Yes, I know many of you already plant your trees and already unstake your cones in order to sell them on crypto exchange. It's not a problem. It's not a very big problem for us because we have liquidity and we have many organic traffic who will buy our coin tokens on crypto exchange, because you know that there are almost 9 million people on Bitmart crypto exchange. And yeah, I know that maybe in the first March there will be not so many people who will buy our tokens, but it depends on our common activity. So all of you guys can increase the value of our tokens, the price of our tokens, because it's our common project and together we can develop it. So, but we expect that the price of the token will be very stable and we will grow up. That's why we didn't send many our tokens to our community members, giveaways, and many activities. We, for example, paid for crypto for listing using stable coins, I mean dollars, USDT, and we didn't send our tokens broader. So all of tokens are on our hands, on our community hands. That's why we will not expect many selling pressure. That's why some good news: the token price will not go down very. I mean, if we don't have selling pressure, the token will not go down very high. So it's a good news. It's a good news. It's our strategy how we can increase the price of this token, because you know, many projects give tokens, make giveaways, make airdrops, and pay for all activities in terms of tokens. That's why when they make listing, the token instantly go down. It's not our case. It's not our case. You can be you can keep calm about it. And yeah, you have any question? Hello? Yeah, I think it was like a mistyping. And right now we have a conversation with our partners from other crypto exchanges. So Bitmart is the first but not last, and we will make listing on other crypto exchanges and not only on centralized crypto exchanges, but also on decentralized crypto exchanges. So we will attract new users, new audience from other crypto exchanges. It will help our coins to grow up in the future. And I think in the first months and other months, we will demonstrate the price of our coin token will be growing up, and it's our expectation of this market. And of course, it depends on the common situation of crypto market, because right now you can see that maybe it's like a crypto summer, because the Asian country provided some good news about liquidity and open trading in Hong Kong, you know. So it's a good signal for crypto market, but most activities on crypto market is of course we depend on the common situation of crypto market. But we will make listing, we will create new features, we will create new announcement about our partnership and in online and offline mode. So we will put forth to price in terms of growing up. So yeah, and listing. And we will list our tokens to not only centralized crypto exchange, but also on decentralized crypto exchange, extending our presence to many other platforms like PancakeSwap, like DEX in crypto space, especially in Cosmos ecosystem, and so on and so on. Yeah, it's what about listing, our expectations and our investing periods, how you can enter to the game using crypto exchange, and so on and so on. So, do you have any questions? Yeah. As you know, we have done all launchpad selling, and we have sold out on all of them. So 10% of selling will be unlocked immediately after listing, and these users will be able to sell their tokens. Maybe some of them will hold our tokens, but in common sense, they will sell. It's not a big amount of sum, 10% of about 5,000 USDT. It's not a very big pressure of selling. So, but we have conversation with communities, with Gagarin, with DAO Starter, and Catapult, 4 launchpads, and users from them will be able to sell tokens immediately in terms of 10% of invested amount of sum. Yeah, it's all about listing, but if you have some questions here on in our chat, you don't hesitate to ask me, and I will answer on all of them.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, this is Alvin from Philippines.
Sorry?
Sir, this is Alvin from Philippines. We have a question, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Alvin.
Yeah, sir. This is a common question regarding in our community. So they're asking, how about their token in-game? Like we have a in-game code. So they're asking about when it's possible to sell our coins, our holding coins, to the Bitmart, and what is the process, sir? So they're asking about the contract address, how to send from Moneta today to Bitmart.
Of course. As I mentioned before, the vesting period for all community members is 1 month after listing. So after 1 month, you will be able to transfer your coin tokens, unstaked tokens, to Bitmart, because when you sign up on Bitmart, you will have your unique HoneyWood address, starting with bears. And if you send your coin tokens using Moneta Today wallet to this address, you'll receive the same amount of coin tokens on this address. So after that, you are able to sell your coin tokens. It's essential. It's a common workflow for almost all projects, and we are not excluded. Yeah, I've answered on your question, Alvin.
Yes, sir. You answered briefly, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, because some of the community is asking when it is possible on March 3 they can sell their coins or not. And I already informed them that after 1 month of vesting. So for clarification only, sir.
Brilliant. Very nice. Very nice. You are a very nice person who provide our very big support. So yeah, it's very right question. After 1 month, after listing, you will be able to transfer your coins from HoneyWood game to crypto exchange. And up to you. You can sell, you can buy, you can hold.
Yes. Yes,
course.
sir. Sir, how about the unstake period? It is written there, sir, 21 to 30 days. So what is the exact date, sir, for the unstake? It is 21 days or up to 30 days, sir?
Right now, it's exactly 21 days right now. But in the future, this period can be disabled or extended to 30 days. It depends on the situation because we have a long-term strategy and we follow all analytics and we'll make good decisions. We'll make good decisions in terms of long-term strategy. But right now, it's exactly 21 days.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Roman. Have a nice day and God bless us.
Have a nice day too, Alvin. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Some of you guys saw that there are many people who plant trees in the whole amount of honey coins. For example, you can see on the leaderboard, and if earlier there were many 1 million honey coin holder, but right now the maximum amount is about 100 honey coins. So it's essential. Most of you guys would like to sell small, maybe not small amount of coins and receive income for the last year because our project have been developed almost 1 year, more than 1 year. And it's essential that you planted trees in terms of to have coins and sell them. And you saw that the air conditions, I mean air in our Explorer and air in our game, the common parameter of our game, was not be increased. It's essential because the number of players were increased too. That's why the air was not updated so much. So if we had about 0.8 and right now it's almost the same, and that's why you can see that inflation rate is going to be dropped down. Of course, it's in terms of common players, it's not so good news because you have honey coins. I mean, you receive honey coins from your peers, not so much because the less air conditions, the less honey coins you will receive from your peers. It's essential for in terms of common players. It's not a good news, but in terms of long-term partners and in terms of long-term players, it's a very good news because it's like an inflation rate. The less inflation rate, the more stable coins will be. And also, I would like to mention that it depends on your decision how much air will be raised, because right now there are many trees in our game store, so you can plant trees in amount of 2,000 or 500 honey coin, and you will increase the air in 0.5 air. Okay, but you can buy more expensive trees, or egg, and you will increase the air on the same value, but you will have more cone tokens. It depends on your side, how much air will be increased, because if you buy more expensive trees, you will increase air, but you will receive more coin tokens converting from honey coins. But if you buy more cheaper trees, you will increase air more, but you will have less coin tokens. It's like your decision how much air will be increased, because if you plant more expensive trees, you will increase the air not so much. So that's why maybe the air was not increased as much as we expected. But good news is that it's an inflation rate, and inflation rate will not be very big. And that's why the token price will be very stable. Yeah, just a second. I will allow to speak. Yeah, hello, Milton.
Good day, Roman. My
day.
question is, what news about the mobile app development? I know they're now in beta test. So do you plan to increase the testers? So to have the people to test your application?
Very good question. Thank you very much. Yes, our mobile application has been tested from about 20 people right now. I see our Telegram chat consisted about 20 people, including our team testers. So maybe we can increase the number of beta testers, but you can tell about it to me directly, or Anton or Andrew to join these beta testers. But basically, we have enough testers to test website, test mobile application, and so on. What about application release? Right now, we are testing with our beta testers, and I would like to say big thanks to our beta testers, because without them there were many big issues how to test all features, because testing website, mobile application, Explorer, and so on, it's a very big job. And distributed, sliced all of this work to 20 people, we make our job a little bit easier and a very big more quality. So releasing of our mobile application is coming soon. I think after listing, it will be like a very big news. And right now we are on the middle of our development. We had many feedbacks from our beta testers. We had many bugs, and that's why our developers have been fixed all of these feedbacks, all of these bugs. That's why I think after listing, maybe within 1 or 2 months, the application, at least on Android, will be released, will be published on Android Play Market, and after that we're going to release the mobile application for iOS. Yeah, and if you would like to join our beta testing program, just tell me directly, or Anton, our community lead, or Andrew. We will speak about our developers if they need to have more beta testers, and maybe we will decrease the current number of beta testers, because some of them have not enough activity, and we should kick them off. And yeah, your person is very nice to be with us. I answered on your question, Mullen?
Yes, Roman, thank you. One more question. Do you plan to change the price of the bees and the price of all assets for the coin token instead of USDT?
You mean game assets on our website, right?
Yes, correct. Yes, exactly.
Yes, of course, we are going to increase or decrease these prices because it depends on the price of coin on crypto exchange. Because if our coin tokens will be about $1, $2, $5, $10, of course we should increase. We should increase the price of all game assets. But the main problem is about that for common Web2 players, we should have not so expensive game assets that they will be able to buy. For example, right now we have one game pack in worth of $9. It's very cheap for almost all mobile games. Mobile players. That's why if we increase the price of this pack, for example, to $40, we should have another pack that will be cheaper. For example, $9 will be the same, and we'll have new game items that will be cheaper, but will bring less honey coins per hour. So if we will increase all game assets, we will add new game assets that will be the same prices. For example, $9. It's for our new mobile players that are used to buy not so expensive game assets. So $9 is very nice for new people who will who are going to try our game. Yeah, it's our strategic decision. But existing game assets can be, I mean, their price can be increased or can be decreased as well. Good question. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir.
Raman, one more question from me. Did you plan to put the prices in the coin token, not in USDT? And do you have any future burning mechanism for the coin token? I mean, in game burn mechanism.
Not future. Right now, you can buy honey coins by burning your coin tokens. Just visit to our game inside the game and open your game store. You will see that there are many honey coin packs that you can buy using your coin tokens. And I mentioned before on the first part of our community call that you can burn your coin tokens in order to receive honey coins. It's this feature is available right now. It's not a future, but in the future we will add some utilization mechanics in terms of coin tokens. But right now it works like this. And burning mechanics for coin, as I mentioned before. 100% will be burned after you buy honey coins using coin tokens. But we have also burning mechanics for our honey coins. So, if you buy, for example, some bees or some apiaries in our game store, half of this amount will be burned, and the rest half amount will be distributed between all stakers. So we have huge burning mechanics. So that's why our tokens can be considered like deflationary tokens. But right now, of course, if you visit to our Explorer website, you can see that the number of honey coins is increased, as well as coin tokens. It's essential because the number of players is not so much at this moment. But after publishing mobile application, after listing on Bitmart, we expect that the number of players will be increased, and the air will be dropped down, and the amount of burning coins will be more than tokens that you can receive from your apiary. So from this moment, our tokens, I mean HoneyCoin and Coin tokens, will be like deflationary tokens. It's very unique for almost all crypto projects, because almost all crypto games are about inflationary mechanics. But in our game, we have air, common inflation mechanics, and burning mechanics. So that's why our tokens can be considered like deflationary, of course.
Okay,
Hello, sir.
thank you, Roman, for explanation.
Hello, sir, Roman.
I will continue listening your session, so thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Alvin,
Roman.
please.
I have a question. Sir, how about the fruits, sir, in the in-game? What is the purpose of the fruits? So most of the players, they're playing the PvP mass and they're earning the fruits. So they're asking what is the purpose of fruits? Sir? It is possible to change from fruits to HoneyCoin or for fruits to Coin, like that, sir?
Alvin, you have some not enough voice quality. So if I got you right, you mean will we be able to use Coin tokens to play match 3, right?
No, sir. So, the fruits, sir. Fruits from the in-game. So what is the purpose of the fruits?
What is the purpose of coins?
Fruits, sir, fruits. If you play that PvP match 3, sir, right? You earn a fruit. And then what is the purpose of that, sir? Because each of the players, sir, has a fruit.
Fruits.
Yeah, sir, yeah.
You correctly. Yeah.
Yeah,
fruits.
sorry.
Yeah. What about fruits? Very soon, we will add new mechanics how you can convert your fruits to HoneyCoins. So fruits is not a cryptocurrency. It's like our own metrics, what you can receive from winning PvP battles. So yeah, of course, you will be able to convert fruits to HoneyCoins. It's like a free-to-play mechanics. So if you play match 3 and spending your time playing match 3, winning other players, you will have fruits. And of course, you will be able to convert these fruits to HoneyCoins by some conversion rate. It's an essential part of our development and in our roadmap. It will be, of course. It's what you asked me about.
Hello, sir, sorry, sir.
That's what you asked me about. I answered on the question.
Yeah, sir. That's the question, sir. So the fruits we can convert from fruits to HoneyCoin, sir. And when it will be possible, and what is the ratio, sir? Like 100 fruits for one HoneyCoin, like this, sir?
How many fruits do you have?
I have around 200,000.
200,000. Oh,
yeah.
Very much. You are on the first on leaderboard, right?
Yeah, sir. I love playing the game, sir. Especially the HoneyWood.
Yeah. I know. We'll calculate this conversion rate very soon because our main priority is listing. Of course, all efforts of our team is focused on listing right now, but very soon we will announce about new game mechanics like converting from fruits to HoneyCoin. We'll announce it soon after listing because we should have many good news for future. If we developed all of them right now, we will not have any good news in the future, but we should have. So we will announce it as soon as possible. Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, sir.
Have a nice day. Maybe somebody else have another question, because I have some news about development of our game. But if you have question, I can answer on it. Just hand up.
Roman, one more question from me. Do you plan to make any friendship fights, let's say? So me like to fight with my friend in match 3 games. So can you provide this one later on?
You mean invite your friends to battle with each other, right?
Yes, correct, exactly.
Yes, of course. We had many requests from our community, from you also, that it will be nice if we will have some game mechanics using which you can invite your friends to battle with each other. So it's like a marketing maybe, but it's very helpful for all of us. So I have many friends that I can invite to match 3 too. And yeah, of course, in our roadmap, we have some features that will help us to do it. I cannot tell you about the exact dates when it will be happen, but I think we should focus on it and do it ASAP, because it will help the project to grow faster, of course. Allowed to speak, Remikan. Hello, Remikan. You hang it up your hand, and if you have a question, you can ask me. Mulin, I answered on your question.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Of course. When we prepared this community call, I told my team members that community calls is not the same as ask my questions session. So it's like a discussion between the same partners on the same level about the future of the game, about the coming updates and so on, maybe some problems that we have. So if you have some proposals, if you can answer on many questions, you can be like a partner, not like a question, not just about a question. So community call is not the same as EMA. EMA, we should collect questions and should answer on all of them. But community call is about discussion between players, between community members. So it's not required that I answer it on all questions alone. So you can speak between each other on these community calls, and I can turn off my video and my microphone. So you are the same as me on these community calls. So I have a small part about the future game roadmap, because right now we have been developing some new features that I would like to announce about them. And before finishing our community call, I should speak about it. Very soon we will announce about restructure of our roadmap. So right now, you know that we focus it on game development, on new features, and we didn't put enough effort to changing our roadmap. That's why for many new people, maybe it will be a little bit confused that we don't have a clear roadmap. But we have in our mind, we have in our team. We announce it time by time. But very soon we will collect all information from your side, from our team side, from all sources, and we will create a fresh roadmap, so you will be able to see on it and see how we will develop our game. But I can announce it right now that we have three unique ways how we will develop our game. First of all is gamification of blockchain process. Right now we have negotiations with many blockchain ecosystems about integration of their functionalities inside the game. So as a result, it will be like one game based on many chains. For example, our OKC partner under OKX has their own blockchain network named OKC, and we have negotiations with them about integration their blockchain mechanics, their unique specific protocol inside the game. So for new users, it will be like educational. Right now, we gamified staking in Cosmos ecosystem. You can stake your coin tokens inside the game very easily, but under the hood, it's comprehensive staking mechanics. And for new people, it's very easy to start staking. So we are going to implement new mechanics, blockchain mechanics from other blockchain ecosystems. It will help us to grow the project and attract new users from many ecosystems, and we will help support from all of them. It's our plan about gamification of blockchain process, and that's why we will help new users to learn blockchain mechanics better and easier. The second point that we are going to develop is mass adoption, so-called mass adoption. So, mobile application, all procedures for Web2 players should be very easy to enter the game. So that's why we took to the most popular game mechanics like match 3 and farming. So it's very famous for all of mobile players. That's why we will be considered like a mass adoption project, and we will be able to attract new users very easy. Because, for example, right now I'm in Thailand, and if I for example come to some Thai people, I can invite them to our game very easily. Just 5 minutes, and they are in match 3 with me, and that's how we can increase the user base very easily. And I would like to ask you, invite your friends. You have honey coins, you have many programs. We can make airdrops for your friends. So just announce it, just mention about it in our community, and together we can increase the user base of our project, and as a result we will have more value, and it will reflect to our token prices. So after listing, the very important news that after listing, all our efforts will reflect to the token price. No, not only the team efforts, but most of all team efforts, of course, but all you guys, you can put your efforts to make the price of our tokens bigger, and increase the value of our projects. It's very cool for all Web3 project, because together we can support the project, we can increase the value just together. If you if you consider it the project just like an investor, just like not involved user, it will be so bad. We should work together on increase the common value and increase the token price. It's our common result, not only the team result. I hope you know. And what about a roadmap? Yeah, of course. The third point is extending our utilization. We mentioned before that we are going to extend our utilization in partnership with real businesses. For example, right now you can use your HoneyCoin buying coffees, paying bills on restaurants, and so on and so on. Have many discounts, especially in CIS. But in the future, we will have many businesses around the world, and I hope we will work with such big companies like Starbucks, McDonald's, and so on and so on. It will be in the future if we will work together, and we will extend our utilization. I mean, HoneyCoins in connection with offline businesses and online businesses like marketplaces and so on. So HoneyCoin will be used not just to plant trees and sell your tokens on crypto exchange. HoneyCoin can be used to have many bonuses, many discounts around the world. It will be very good utilization, and it will support our projects. I mean, token price as well. So it's our 3 point that we are going to develop: gamification of blockchain processes, mass adoption, and extending our utilization in partnership with offline and online businesses. It's our 3 unique selling points. But what about gameplay? What about game mechanics that we are going to announce as soon as possible? Right now, we have been working on energy mechanics. So we will announce it very soon, because right now our artists completed all parts of graphics, and very soon our developers will implement this energy game mechanic, and you will see and you will have many fans using it. And Alvin, you asked me about rules. It depends. It depends on energy. It depends on energy, and it will be like very enjoyable. Yeah, that's we are working on it. And yeah, I think energy, and after that we are going to implement some new leaderboard mechanics. So you will be able to participate in leagues, and you will who are going to play match 3. You will be able to put your efforts and be on top league, and you will be able to receive many benefits from this new leaderboard system. Yeah, I think that's all that I should announce right now, but we will announce after listening many good news. So let's be in touch. Let's be in touch and follow our official channels. If you don't know, we have about 18 community chats: Indian, Pakistan, Philippines, Korean, Chinese, Russian, and so on. 18 community chats that you help us to moderate, and you can speak in all of them. If you prefer, for example, speak in Indian language, you can use Indian chat. You can use Philippines chat, and Alvin is our community moderator. You can use our Russian chat as well. And of course, you can. If you have any question, you can ask me right now, because we already spent about 1 hour, and I'm going to finish our community call.
Roman, suggestion, and maybe you have some plans to do it, like single player, like it's implemented in the same 3-match games, like leveling system, so just for personal achievement. Do you have plans, or maybe my idea will help you to develop the game, let's say, so it will be very exciting to have like staging system just for single player, let's say.
Yes, it's a good idea. I know we discussed it many times. I have opposite question. Do you like more playing in PvP mode or in PvE mode? So you prefer single mode, right? Not PvP.
Some single mode stage it's very hard to finish, so it's like achievement, personal achievement for the players. So let's say not at the moment the player amount in PvP is not so much, so sometimes it's boring, and it will spend some time in your game to play single player, let's say.
So, of course, but if we, for example, implement a level system in PvP mode, it will be interesting for you. So, for example,
depend how will you implement it.
Yeah, I know, but if it will be not in a single mode, if it will be in PvP mode, and it will be like achievement system in PvP mode, it will be interesting the same as in single mode, or you prefer just single mode and it's important for you?
I believe all kind of achievement will be very nice for the players, and everybody will accept it. So this is depend how we'll implement it in the game system. And let's say my small advice: do not make any leveling system to increase the income of the honey coins. So it will let's say push the players to abuse little bit your application.
You mean that we should develop free of charge mechanics, right?
No, Roman, no need to implement free of charge mechanics. I mean the leveling system. This is like supposed to be like visual only, or leaderboard. Leaderboard you already have, but my advice to make a leveling system is just to like visual. So like everybody like to have the top 1 rank in game, etc.
You mean that I know, I understood you. Okay. So we should focus on level system, and players should be rewarded not in honeycoin. We can reward, for example, fruits, some leaderboards ranking system, maybe some new avatars. It's your point, right?
Yes. Let's say do not reward by money. Reward by skills.
Yeah.
Reward by visual effects, or I don't know, some smiles and etc.
Some new emoji, for example. Yeah, I know. Because there are we can have many bots, many abusing, right? Yeah, of course, I know what do you mean. Yeah, thank you very much for your proposal, for your suggestion. It's very important, and I will tell my team about this idea. But to be honest, we had this idea and we discussed it with the team. And right now, why we didn't implement new game mechanics like what you mean. We focused on listing, and we have not so much team members who can develop new feature, and all of our activity is concentrated on listing activities. After listing is done, we will develop many new feature, and we will do it very fast, because it's our main focus to make a good gameplay, and we will calculate all profits. We will cover all cases about abusing, about cheatings, and so on. So you can be very calming about how we can develop it. But if you have new ideas, if you have new proposals, you can always mention, and you can suggest them in our global or community local chats. So don't hesitate. Okay. I think if you don't have some new questions or suggestions, we can finish our community call. And I would like to say big thanks, because as I mentioned at the first part of our community call, it's our common result. I mean, listing. I mean that the project is existing, and it's because you are with us all of these times, and you made suggestions to us. You mentioned about all bugs or features, all critical moments that we can, for example, avoid or ignore in some reasons. It's our common result, and it's our main point, that before listing it will be like words, that in all community calls, in all AMA sessions, I told about it's our common results, the game is our common project. But after listing, you will see that all our efforts will reflect on the token price, and we should develop the project together. It's not a variant. It's not our case. If for example, we will develop as a team in isolated mode, and you will have some comments. No, it's not a working case. We should work together, and you will be able to put your efforts on growing the token price. And as a result, we should have a strong community, very involved in the common processes, and that's why we will have a good future. We will have a good token. We will have a good price, and all our efforts will be rewarded when you will sell coin tokens, for example, on $1 or $10. But we should come to this result. We cannot demonstrate this result right now because we don't have a very broad community. Many of you guys not involved in many processes. Many of our community members are like users, not community members. They don't participate in some activities like beta testers, for example. That's why I would like to tell you that you should, if you would like to have a coin token price about $1 or $10 or more. It depends on you, me, and our team. We are a team. We have team members who will receive salaries. Yeah, it's a core, okay. But we have community that's also our team. You are our team, and without you, we cannot go up. We cannot go next. We cannot implement new features because you are like our focus. You can focus us. So that's what I would like to tell you before finishing. And yeah, let's see what happened on our listing time, because I am a little bit worried about this moment. We are coming. We have been coming to this moment about 1 year, and it's our common result. And of course, I'm a little bit worried what can happen after listing, what can happen with token price, with our community members, and so on and so on. But I hope, and I do the best for this project, and I think you are with us. The team members are very strong, and we will develop many new features, and you will have many fans, or you will have many game unique features, and as a result, we will have the game with very involved game mechanics. We will have many utilization partners who will provide many bonuses, many discounts to our community members. And yeah, that's why it will be like a real business, game development business. Yeah, and we will work on it. You will join to this process, and yeah, let's be in touch. After listing, the project life will be start. I hope, because after listing, we will have many new visitors, many new attention from traders, from investors, many new users, and yeah, we should be stronger. We should be like a core of this project, because new people will ask us, what is a project? How can I start to play this game? What is a profit? What the fuck? Yeah, and you should answer on all of them. Because our community managers don't have enough time to answer on all of this question in the future. And if you help us to do it, it will be very nice. And we will have many new customers. We will have many new users, and you will have profit from them. You can share your referral code. We will develop many new referral system in the future, and you will be able to use them. So just let's work together to make these projects stronger and more stable, because we have a long-term strategy, and together we should work together. Together we should work together. Yeah, it's like a word, but I put the sentence very big sense in these words. So just be in touch. Thank you very much, guys, for this community call. It was a pleasure to be with you. Let's be together. Let's see what happened after our listing. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for your question. Thank you for your attention.